गत जुलाई 30 तारिख दिन संबलपुर MCL मुख्यालय स्थित जागृति बेहाठारे खणिबंद सामाजिक वन विभाग एवं कृत्रिम बुद्धिमत्ता शीर्षक एक कर्मशालार आयोजन करा जायथिला। एही कार्यक्रम को MCL CMD श्रीयुक्त OP सिंह आनुष्ठानिक भाव उद्घाटन करथिले एवं एरिया महाप्रबंधक एवं विभागीय मुख्य मानक कंपानीर परिवेश सुरक्षा एवं सामाजिक अर्थनीतिर विकासर प्रतिबद्धता उपरि गुरुत्वारोप करने परामर्श देथिले। एही कर्मशाला रे MCL निर्देशक वित्त श्रीयुक्त KR वासुदेवन, निर्देशक कार्मिक श्रीयुक्त केशव राव एवं निर्देशक योजना और परियोजना श्रीयुक्त जुगल कुमार बोरा, प्रतिष्ठाता ग्रामीण अर्थनीतिर प्रोत्साहन सोसाइटी डॉक्टर समीर बड़दड़ी, कृषि विशेषज्ञ कृषि विभाग उत्तर पूर्व डॉक्टर खनीन्द्र पाठक, प्रोफेसर माइनिंग IIT खड़गपुर, बिडाल प्राइवेट लिमिटेड युव प्रतिष्ठाता श्री ऋषिकांत राजपूत एवं कैलाश नवजियाल एवं नीर राउरकेला प्रोफेसर श्री HB शाह प्रमुख उपस्थित थिले। एही कार्यक्रम रे समस्त विभागीय मुख्य माने परिवेश सुरक्षा एवं अर्थनैतिक विकास उपरि मत व्यक्त करथिले।
Brief about the works that we have done and the challenges that we are facing for better environment. The air quality in our mines is far better than most of the cities. I am not exaggerating, but thanks to various pollution control measures that we have undertaken and we are undertaking, from identifying the very source of dust generation, from drilling itself, wet drilling, surface manners, till dispatch of coal to the end user. Fleet of fog cannons have been inducted, road sweeping missions have been inducted, a separate coal corridor has been constructed. With all these pollution control measures, the air quality has drastically improved. We are distributing fruit bearing plants every year. Thousands of fruit bearing plants are distributed through different areas to the surrounding villages. And Ahar Mandal is being developed, and and they have advanced far from its inception. Due to that, multiple dumps have formed, and many infrastructure was there where the mine have started. So for that, there had to be multiple crisscross roads, due to which there are many slopes left. So we want to hear from you a better solution to bring those slopes under green cover. The CP score in 2012-14 to Talcher was around 76, and today the CP score is 46.43. It has dipped drastically, bringing Talcher out of critically polluted area.
You can see the greenery over here, over the beautiful silos and plantation taken nearby. Next. And it is the recharge aquifer from the South Quarry sump of Bharatpur area. Next. And this is the bird's eye view of reclaimed areas of Bharatpur, and it has been well reckoned by Ministry of Coal, and it has been shared also to the higher ministry level. Retaining wall at the toe of the external OB dump to check the soil erosion. Next. Now, we not only implement on our side, but we also see the worldly examples how those the reclamation can have another picture. We can see a video from the Costa Rica where it was a very barren land, and after dumping the orange peels from an agro industry, it drastically converted into a dense forest after 15 to 16 years. Landscape now.
and for showcasing the best practices that are being followed by MCL and how MCL has been pivotal in improving the air quality at Talcher coalfield, and also discussing about the problems that are being faced by us and what are the expectations from our expert team, from our eminent speakers in this workshop. Thank you so much. Now moving on, our next presentation will be delivered by Professor Khanindra Pathak sir from IIT Kharagpur. It's my privilege to introduce Professor Khanindra Pathak sir. Professor Khanindra Pathak is serving as the professor at Department of Mining Engineering at IIT Kharagpur. He is also the Dean of Infrastructure. He is the Senior Vice President of Asset Management Society of India.
Particularly here today when I am speaking and coming to talk about this post-mining site for community wealth. This is a title under which I will be very rapidly going through it. Though this type of meeting and gathering we planned about, I think it is more than 3 years ago with Mr. O.P. Singh Saab and I, we were discussing. We are exactly preparing a big environmental and mine closure related research project with some of the Australian universities and experts. But because of certain reason that did not come up. But today, while I am standing here, I am remembering in those days how we discussed. Here our community wealth building mission, that is mine closure. And when we talk about the mine closure, it is exactly, we'll have to talk about how local wealth creation and fair job and maximizing the potential of all places through working in the partnership with communities and business. So next, let's quickly go through this community capital. Will not, because we'll be going through some different aspects of it. Now this capital, next please. Now this, when we talk about in our this sustainability goal, we had been talking about this circular economy. That means how the waste will be converted to wealth. Now in that circular economy, whether you have been already this waste generated in a surface mining is the overburden. we have been doing, as that the beautiful slides and beautiful the performance report given, it is a very encouraging that we are now converting that waste dump into a greenery. We are also trying that how it will be, the forest is getting generated. Now that forest will have to be made a food forest, so that that otherwise what we are having as a waste, that will be contributing to the local economy by making it utility. So where it is becoming, that waste will have to become wealth.
He founded the Green Commandos to attract youths to natural farming and has created 786 Green Commandos till June 2022, which started from 2018. He has co-created more than 15 self-sustained villages based on compassionate natural farming practices and innovative food processing and agro-tourism ways to offer market-led extension services to the farmers. He has trained more than 1 lakh farmers and 30,000 school children in this field.
We think about how also we involve all the communities, all the people, even the children, how we go together and we create a beautiful world for us. We are nobody to build the soil again. It is the plant itself which will build the soil again. So we can just assist them and think about how we grow this beautiful mycorrhizal population on the underground of the ground, where the roots will attach the mycorrhiza fungus, and how this will spread into this very wide web where you see again nature coming back to this whole soil, right? We have to think about it. Yeah, you can change the slide. I'm showing you pictures from my food forest, which for the last 6 years, I am living inside a forest. I live in a bamboo hut. And I live inside the forest, and it was a very derelict ground. And we have now created this into a beautiful forest. And the concept of food forest, it is written, and you might be thinking, what is a food forest?
Yeah. So ultimately, as a part of benefit or features that are covered, first we will be able to identify the dark zones that are there based upon the norm, what is the requirement and what is my actual reading at that point is. And now, so till now we have covered the mapping and surveying part of it, and now the most insightful part that is shown in the form of analytics through the AI-driven software is related to the gap, like what are the corrective measures which need to be done on the gaps to compensate the gaps.
ये जो आज के जो वर्कशॉप है, ये बेसिकली जो है 3 पॉइंट को हम लोग को कवर करने के लिए कर रहे हैं। एक है सस्टेनेबल माइनिंग और माइन क्लोजर एक्टिविटीज़ के ऊपर में, ताकि जब माइन बंद होता है तो उस बंद होने के कगार पे तो क्या स्थिति में हमको उस माइन को रिक्लेम करके, इस नेचर को रिक्लेम करके पुराना जो है फॉर्म में लाना है, उसके ऊपर में। दूसरा जो है हम लोग का जो एक नेचुरल फॉरेस्ट ग्रो करके, नेचुरल फॉरेस्ट बना के जो माइन क्लोज माइन के ऊपर में या ओवी डंप के ऊपर में उसको ग्रो करके कैसे हम सोसाइटी को वापस कर सकते हैं। और तीसरा है कि जो है जो नई टेक्निक्स आए हैं, जैसे आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस हुआ, इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स हुआ, मशीन लर्निंग हुआ, ये सब टेक्निक यूज़ करके माइनिंग में हम लोग जो है किस प्रकार से हम लोग इसको साइंटिफिकली हम लोग माइनिंग कर सकें।
मैं किसान हूँ असम से, और हमने एक खाद्य का जंगल बनाया है, फूड फॉरेस्ट, और जितने भी डेरिलिक्ट ग्राउंड है वहाँ पे काम करते हैं। तो ये कोशिश कर रहे हैं कैसे हमारे देश के युवा आगे आए, और ये किसान, अभी ऐसा टाइम आ गया जहाँ पे हमको किसानी का प्रोफेशन को भी कंजर्वेशन करना ज़रूरी हो रहा है।